Hello, you guys. I miss you and I love you. I was going to do a math lesson, but then I started doing the math lesson and I did the math lesson and then the whole thing did not record correctly. I'm telling you, me and technology is not my friend the last couple days. So anyway, the math lesson is actually super easy. I was just doing it with you guys. I'll give you a hint though, when you are buying your items off of your paper, I'll give you a cheat in a second. Just make sure you start with the largest valued ones first. That makes it a little bit easier, but you're super smart. You'll be able to do it. It's not a problem. Okay, so instead, I'm going to read you guys a story and then we're going to go over our Bible verse. Okay, so the story today is called Gilbert the Great. Mrs. Robles really will get it together eventually. Okay, here it goes. From the time Gilbert the Great White Shark was a tiny pup, Raymond the Remora stuck to him like glue. Raymond was always at Gilbert's side. When Gilbert was stuck in the seaweed, Raymond untangled him. When Gilbert got dirty, Raymond cleaned him up. And when Gilbert lost his first row of teeth, Raymond helped him collect them for the tooth fairy. Raymond and Gilbert had lots of fun. They loved to play finball, hide and seek, and sardines. They shared everything. Then, one day, Raymond told Gilbert that his family had to move across the ocean. "I don't want to go, but Mom says I have to," cried Raymond. As Raymond and his family swam away, Gilbert's mother hugged him tight and tried to comfort him. "Raymond's my best friend," said Gilbert. "Why did he have to go away? It's not fair." "I know," said Mom, "but his family couldn't just leave him behind." She kissed Gilbert on the snout. "Go and play hide and seek with the pilot fish. It will keep your mind off Raymond." But Gilbert couldn't stop thinking about his friend. "I want to move with Raymond," Gilbert said. "Oh, he's moved too far away," said Mom. "We have to stay here. Let's go watch the basketball game. The Thrashing Threshers are playing the Tidal Tigers. Who do you want to win?" Gilbert looked around. There were remoras everywhere, but none of them was Raymond. "I don't care," he said, and he swam off before either side scored a basket. "It's my fault Raymond moved," Gilbert snapped as he passed an eel. "Last week I called him a sucker." "You didn't make Raymond leave," Mom smiled. "Everyone fights sometimes." The clownfish did their best to cheer Gilbert up, but nothing could make him smile. The next day at school, everyone was very kind to Gilbert. They even gave him an extra long turn on the seesaw. "Cheer up," said Marvin the Mallet. "There are plenty of fish in the sea." "There isn't another Raymond," said Gilbert. Gilbert was still sulking when Mom came to collect him from school. "It's not the same without Raymond," Gilbert pouted. That night, Gilbert cried and cried and cried and cried, and his warm tears mingled with the cold ocean water. The next morning, Mom took Gilbert gently by the fin and towed him into the shallow water. Rocked by the gentle waves, they gazed out at the seashore and the bright blue sky. "I hope Raymond's new home is as nice as this," said Gilbert. "I'm sure it is," said Mom. "I'm hungry," Gilbert said suddenly. "We'll go to the wreck," said Mom. Gilbert's eyes lit up. They didn't usually go to the wreck. Mom didn't like him eating junk food. As Gilbert was biting into a pile of tin cans and bits of old boat, he spotted a small remora crying in the shadows. Gilbert stopped crunching and swam toward her. "What's the matter?" Gilbert asked. "Mom and I moved, and I had to leave my shark behind," she sobbed. "Now I don't have any friends." "My remora had to move too," said Gilbert sadly. "I'm so lonely." Gilbert and the remora looked at each other and smiled. Lovely smiles. "I'm Gilbert," said Gilbert. "I'm Rita," replied the remora. Just then a ray of sunlight filtered through the deep blue ocean. Gilbert's teeth flashed as he grinned a huge grin. "Do you want to play pinball with me, Rita?" he asked. Sunlight danced in Rita's eyes. "I'd love to," she said, and the two new friends swam off to find a ball to play with. The end. See? There's always hope. Okay, let's do our Bible verse. Are you ready? Here's how it goes. God so loved the world that he gave his one and only Son, that whoever believes in him shall not perish, but have eternal life. John 3:16. I love you guys, and I will see you later.